here doing our mother-daughter project. And this week's topic is blended families. So today we have a very, very special guest that I think is just awesome when it comes to blending families. I see her love on other people's kids all the time, and I know she's doing a great job. So today me and Shalia want to welcome Tasha! So Tasha, I know prior to you meeting your husband, you had one child prior to meeting him, and he had
Three children.
3 children. So altogether you guys have...
We have 6, including our godchild.
Who I see with y'all all the time. On every picture,
Yes.
everywhere, Yazzie is with you guys.
Yes.
So Shalia has a few questions that she's going to ask so the audience can get to know more about Tasha.
Okay.
How is it?
And what she means by how is it blending the family? How is it mixing, flowing, respecting each other's perspectives and ideas? How is it blending the family?
It can be rough. It does take a lot of compromise. You have to always keep in mind that it is about the children. We as adults, we can be sometimes selfish, but that's one thing that has made blending our family easier, is just knowing that it's all about our children, respecting each other, and just letting our children know that they are loved. Whether, with his children, we are all a family. It ain't about all of that separation. We all come together.
Awesome. So at the end of the day, it's about the kids.
Yeah, we don't do, if it's family, we're going to do it together. We don't do anything without just one or the other. We come together as a family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We understand that you have organized a group called WOW. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes. WOW means Women of Worth. Me and 6 of my friends, childhood friends, we come together. And it's a young women or young girls mentoring group. And just we want to let our young girls know that they are worthy.
Yes.
Women in general, we wear so many hats.
Yes.
And we always take care of everyone else, and we leave ourselves out. And so we just want, to instill that in our young girls, that they are worthy. So if they're instilled in their youth, as they grow older into women, then they will already know that worth, and they don't have to look for it nowhere else.
So Tasha, with the program, if I knew a young girl that I felt like needed to be mentored, or if I knew someone that wanted to help mentor one of the young girls, what is the process? What is the qualifications to being involved in the program?
We do have applications that you will fill out, just pretty much giving the child's information, parents' information. From there, one of our mentors would contact, just getting more information so that we can get to know the child. And from there, we would, just set up, meet, and then that way just to kind of establish that relationship. Because that's where our children, they're very honest, but they look for that honesty. So you have to be careful, when you're, dealing with our young people. So we want to be very careful, as to
Exactly.
that relationship is very important.
So, do you have any more questions for Tasha?
How do you balance your time? How do you balance your time with family,
Community.
and God?
What we want to know is, what Shalia is trying to say is, how did you find time to establish this organization in the community, dealing with many different people, many different personalities, along with balancing out your family, being a wife, being a husband, being a wife, being a mother. I know your kids are into many sports. I see them all the time, and I see things on Facebook all the time. What Tay is doing this, Tay is doing that. And is Jaya in softball?
Yeah.
See?
Softball, cheer, soccer. Yeah.
And so you're also involved at the church. I know you do different things at your church as well. So how are you finding time to balance all of these things out?
It's a passion. It's been a passion for a couple of years. I had my son, back up. I was pregnant at 16. I did lose my daughter. And then I had my son at 20. I've been in church all my life, But I heard so many people was like, how you gonna tell somebody, to do right when, what I'm saying, you've been, and I steered away and I listened to that for so long. And just looking, being around our community and just seeing like our young girls, and I'm like, ain't nobody saying nothing. And it was just to the point to where it's like, I just cannot let that silence me anymore. I feel like me being transparent as to what I've been through is a reason why somebody can relate to me. And so I felt like it was needed. We all have a story, and we don't never know what our young people are going through. So much is against them more than when we were growing up. And I just feel like that it's needed in our community, something positive. You see on Facebook and all of these social medias, all this negativity, and we just want to shed light on you can be a woman of worth.
Right.
In a positive sense. You ain't got to be out there foolish,
right.
But, like I said, we ain't all got it all together.
Right,
but as together, you may see something that I'm doing and I may see something that you're doing, and we can help each other be better, And so that's pretty much, more than anything, I feel like that's what it is. And, my passion is children. I love children. And so, that's just it. I just feel like my passion for children, and then just being a woman and having, a daughter and that, just being around children, like what better way to just give back, and just that's what feeds me. Right. When I feel empty, that's what feeds me, to see that light in a child.
I love that, and I love that you're not ashamed to share your story or be transparent. Maya Angelou actually said, when you learn, teach. A lot of times we think we have to be in a certain position or a certain area to teach or tell or share of ourselves. But if I learn how to tie my shoe, I can teach my kids how to tie my shoe. So it's just when you learn in whatever area or whatever level, then you have the capacity to teach that. So I think that's awesome, and I commend you. I love that. I think Shalea has one more question for you.
Okay.
What encouraging words can you give to other moms that are blessed to love other children?
What I would say is, don't be so fixed on being perfect. Again, be love. I mean, you ain't always got to show your love through material things. Just your time. You would be surprised as to just, spending time with them, just going to get ice cream. I mean, it's the little things that really matter. And that's what we try to do as a family. We have a big family, so finances, plays a part, but we have to be honest. And if we can just have a play date at the park, we're gonna go to the park, And I mean, the girls love it. Like, and Tay, he's playing basketball. He don't care, but we all together. And so that's what matters. It's just all about just knowing that it's all about the children. Just love on the children. And I'm telling you, it is such a blessing. When you see those eyes just sparkle, I mean, it melts my heart. And so I'm telling you, just love on them.
So we want to thank Tasha for being here. I so love this interview. I had a great time, and I love that she was so transparent. And we pray that this can help other mothers that are having a hard time transitioning into blending and loving and spending time and balancing out your home life, in God, and even dealing things with your dream and your goals that you want to have. So Tasha is just a testimony that it can be done.
Yes.
So thank you again, Tasha. We love you. Thank you for coming, hanging out with me and Shalea.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. And we hope and pray that this bless somebody.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye.
So, I wrote this song